Hi, everyone. I hope you had a great week. I'm joined by Lisa Spiegler this morning, the president of our Lafayette Partners in Education organization, or LPIE, and very happy to have you here, Lisa.
Thank you for having me.
One thing that I think we're all familiar with is our city motto, which is Great Schools, Green Hills, and it's one that we've had in our charter and in our fabric of our community for a very, very long time. And for years now, state funding has certainly been inadequate in terms of funding important school programs and public education. There's been a focus in Sacramento to manage other obligations at the cost of one of the things that we value most in town, and that is educating our children. So state funding and federal funding alone won't do it. It won't sustain this motto and this value that we have in town that's very, very important. LPIE, this is where LPIE comes in. And as an organization, LPIE has done phenomenal things for our community and has helped sustain critical programs, protected our personnel and our teachers and our staff, our arts and our sciences, our structures, our buildings. They've just done a great job. And I think in this coming year, 2017, 2018, I read that close to $4 million is been committed or is the goal to provide to our school system. So perhaps I can turn it over to Lisa to talk a little bit about LPIE and your goals for this year and what you're all about. So Lisa?
Thank you, Cam. So I couldn't have said it better myself. Cam explained all of the funding challenges that we have here at LPIE, but let me tell you a little bit about the organization. We were founded as Lafayette Arts and Sciences Foundation in 1980, so this is our 39th year in operation. We were founded by a group of parents that after the passage of Proposition 13, there were some significant funding issues similar to what we're facing now, and there was the chance of programs, essential programs, being cut from the schools. And they said, we're not going to allow that to happen in our schools. Our community can do better than this. And so they had a budget of $10,000, and they put teachers and educators into the school system and said, we can supplement it, and this is how we're going to do it. Now, 39 years later, we have a slightly different challenge. Our goal this year is $4.1 million. We are putting $4.3 million into the schools. We have some carryover money to help support that. But the goal is still the same. It's to make sure that our students have the essential programs that they need. We still do carry over some of that funding model that we had before in 1980, where we have our own teachers that go into the schools. But the majority of our money is given directly to the districts to support programs that would otherwise be underfunded or unfunded without our help. So we rely on parents, we rely on our community members, we rely on our business partners to help us reach that goal, and we couldn't do it without the support of the community here. Great. So we are looking forward to a great year. And unfortunately, with the way that state funding is trending, we feel like LPIE is going to need to be here in the future. But I would encourage those watching the video to get informed about us. Go to www.lpie.org to learn more about what we do. Become educated about other revenue measures that we can support that help our schools remain good, because the reason that people move here is, as Cam said, Green Hills, but great schools. And great schools lead to good business. They lead to safe neighborhoods, and it's a really, really important part of the fabric of Lafayette to sustain these schools. So thank you to all of our supporters out there, and feel free to check out our website and get in contact if you have any questions.
Okay, well, thank you, Lisa. And personally, thank you for your leadership in running the program. Thank you very much to the staff of LPIE, and most importantly to the donors of LPIE, our community. And as Lisa said, the donors come from across the entire community. Mm-hmm. And to our teachers, obviously, and our staff, and our superintendent, and our administrators, it's one team here to get us to success around this motto and this value of our city. So thank you very much. A few things about this week. We did have a city council meeting on Monday night, and it was a fantastic one. We got a lot of work done. One of the most important things we did was we voted to name one of the most beautiful ridges in Lafayette after former council member Mark Mitchell. And Mark's mother, daughter Lauren, and brother Mike were on hand for that vote, and it was a special evening. We also voted to move forward with a special grant proposal on a Creeks project that is in the Creeks master plan that is absolutely fantastic, and hopefully we'll get that grant money. There's details on the website on that for you to take a look at, and I would encourage you to do so. So with that, I will say I will not be hosting a coffee this weekend. It's a long weekend. I apologize, but I will be taking off with the family and the kids for that. So if I don't see you this weekend or next week, we'll catch up with you next Friday. And again, Lisa, thank you very much.
Thank you.